Hello, my name is Richard Connors from the Norfolk Council on Aging, and I'm here with Norma Struhan, who is the Executive Director of the Norfolk Council on Aging. And we're here to talk about the January 2014 a brand new year of the Silverset Gazette, which is a document that's published by Norma 1 month in advance of the date it's issued, because she has to send it to the printer. So some of the things might be a little different in here, but this is really the Bible. And you get it once a month. All seniors, you can get it online by going to Norfolk something or other.
You can go to virtualnorfolk.org and go down to the Council on Aging, down near the bottom, and go into either documents or newsletters. I think they've been putting it in documents more than newsletters.
I see.
Or you can go on seekandfind.com, and you can go right to the publisher. That's the publisher's site, and you can see everybody's newsletter. So you can compare.
Or you can go through the New York Times. So that sounds like...
No, sometimes it's interesting to see what other senior centers are doing.
Well, that's true, too. That part's true. Well, we had a great December, although we're doing this just a few days before Christmas, because we want to get it on record. And Katie Williams is the one that reminded us that we better get it on.
She keeps us,
She's good.
Keeps us straight.
She's so kind to us. It's unbelievable. Are you on your Christmas presents, Bob?
Bought and wrapped. Not doing another thing.
Another thing.
I'm all done.
Does Jim usually wrap your diamond tiara and all that?
We don't give presents to one another because all during the year
do you like each other?
buy. Yes, we do.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to check.
Buy things all during the year, and it gets to be the point is, what do you buy? And
Boy, is that the truth?
just to give a present. So we don't. We buy all during the year, and our present is just having the family come over Christmas Eve.
Well, that's true.
There's 27 of them now.
All in your house.
Yeah, unbelievable, huh?
Do you have part of it in the garage?
No. Because the pool table gets covered and we serve buffet.
Isn't that nice? Oh, you'd have to with that big a crowd. Yeah.
Well, the grown-ups, the adults, sit at the dining room table.
They do.
And the others, I put tables around, and they kind of
wherever they fit.
Well, when you have 4 children, all married, 9 grandchildren, half of them married.
This is a show-off. She's showing off.
Or they have, girlfriends or boyfriends. And then, besides the 9 grandchildren, 7 great.
So none of the married guys have girlfriends. Those are girlfriends with boyfriends.
Right.
And you've got great, how great are the grandchildren? Great?
They are great.
They are, I know that. I got 2 of those myself. But
7 great.
Great, not great.
No, I'm not that old. I'm old, but I'm not that old.
Hey, you started young, you got a bunch of kids. I got to tell you, I went shopping this very day over to, whatever the name of the outdoor world, the Patriot Place, and I bought Lincoln Logs. Did you buy your boy Lincoln Logs? No.
No, but they had a set.
Somebody
had.
I thought it was one of these last-minute things from my grandson, who's 8, and he likes technical things, and all of a sudden he says, Lincoln Logs, I almost fell over. There's no technology involved at all. You just put them together.
It's fun, though.
Sold out everywhere.
No, really?
I'm not kidding you. You go online, sold out everywhere. And Walmarts and Target.
That's what you get for waiting.
Unless you want to buy it. Well, I didn't know till just recently. And they have them for $99, which of course, I love the kid, but not $99. Because he's got other things. He's got a robot and all that. But I was amazed. So I'm checking out, and that's when the lady mentioned about the show. And another lady said, my kids still play with those. I said, how old are they? And they said, well, one of them's 13. I said, really? And she said, yeah, those Lincoln Logs are the greatest gift you could give. It comes in a tin, $30. So I'm off and running. I'm going to be the hero grandfather of the Christmas pageant. I bought one. Knuckle right onto that.
Very good.
Okay, now that's all the good stuff. Now, January...
Is it the show over?
This is real. No, this is my show.
Okay.
Anything else you want to talk about with me? I'm getting the word, folks. Okay, January of 2014. That's the time that the Friends would like to have you pay your dues.
Renew your dues.
Renew your dues. That's a good title. And for that, how much is it?
It's $3 a person or $5 a couple.
Wow.
And for that, you get breakfast for $1, Otherwise, you have to pay $3.
$3. Uh-huh.
On all our little luncheons, they're either $1 or $2, depending. And if you're not a Friends member, you do pay more.
Wow. So it's certainly the best buy around.
It certainly
is. If you can buy the breakfast we put on for $1, you're in fine shape. You're in fine shape. So, okay, folks, so this is the time. And is there an application, or how do they
Right
pay?
down the bottom, on the
Right
front
down the bottom,
page.
right on the front page, because I missed that during rehearsal. Okay, and I'll just zip that in, and you're in business.
Right.
You can
And
even have a contribution in memory of.
If
Believe
you
me,
would
folks,
like.
this is not a fundraiser.
No,
No.
it certainly isn't, no.
It's put to good use.
And just a reminder about when our senior center is closed because
Yes.
of the bad weather. If the schools are closed, we're closed.
Okay.
If they're postponed for a couple of hours, we are.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
And
Yeah, that's
in-
right. They were postponed the other day.
the other day, but I live right on 115, so I could get out.
Yeah.
My yard was plowed, so we were open. But some people, obeyed and didn't come because they
Didn't
didn't
come
think it
with
was
it.
going to
They
be
wait,
open
yeah.
till 11. But,
Well,
but
if
it gives time for the highway department to plow and to sand, and they've done a great
the parking
job.
lot and the walks, they have
Right,
done a
they've
great
done a
job.
great
Again,
job.
they are just so supportive. It's unbelievable.
It's because there weren't any cars here, and they take our
Yep.
bus and they take our little car and they put it in the highway garage so that they can really plow.
Isn't that great, huh? They're super folks. And we really do appreciate it. Coupons, you covered the think no snow. I see you put
Think
that
no
on. I know you
snow.
don't like to drive in ice and snow.
no,
not
I
that
don't,
anybody
not at
does.
all. I'm so happy it's going to get warm and melt it all
Oh,
away.
get rid of it, huh?
Can't wait till April.
I see the boxes are still there for coupons for the
Right.
service folks. And all you have to do, instead of what we used to do, now it's basically food and non-food
Right.
coupons, 2 boxes. And that is distributed. We get letters from service folks who really
Thanking us.
appreciate it because they don't make a lot of money, that's for sure, protecting our country. Okay, January breakfast, at 8:30 in the morning. And it starts on the 7th, 14th, 21st, no breakfast. Because
Well, that's because the day before is a
Yes.
holiday, and it makes it very difficult. We have to come in then if,
true.
and we're closed.
And those famous chefs have to come a long way in order to get that breakfast prepared. So, do we know what's on the 7th and 14th yet? The 14th is going to be scrambled eggs and bacon.
It's your time.
Yes.
It will not be oatmeal. That I can
That's
tell
what I
you.
heard. There was a rumor about that it will not be
It will not be oatmeal.
oatmeal.
Never again.
We were provided with some oatmeal that, shall we just politely say, it didn't go over too big.
Well, it came in its own little container, and you put it in the oven, and you cooked it in the container, and we
Yeah.
even dressed it up. Nothing you could
Didn't
do
make
would even, nope.
So,
And Katie's making a face.
Katie is a very smart young lady. And again, it's only $1 if you're a Friends
Right.
member and 3 if you're
That
not.
breakfast happened to be free, and I couldn't get rid of it.
Yeah, that's tough when it's 0 and you can't move it. And the other breakfasts, I know that the scrambled eggs and bacon are. It's
And
probably
there's
the best
always some
breakfast.
kind of a casserole or something.
yeah.
In this past time, we had
Yeah.
sandwiches. It was French toast sandwiches.
How was that? That
It
sounded
was
awfully
good.
good.
It
Yeah.
really was. It was ham and cheese and tomato,
Yeah.
and it was done the night before, and a piece of bread in the bottom and that in the middle and this on top, so it really was a sandwich. And the egg mixture was poured on top,
Wow.
so it was like a French toast with the ham and everything
that's
right in it.
something, huh?
It was tasty, very
It was
tasty.
Jim Davies and his bride?
Yes, it was.
Wow.
And by
See?
the way, I was going to tell everyone I made these cookies, but she did.
Oh,
it's-
you told me you made them.
I know,
I see.
but I can't lie.
True confession. Well, you can't. You're on TV.
And she would watch the program and say,
She sees
"What
the
is she
program."
doing there?" That looks like my
You'd be on a
cookies.
bad list.
But did you see this one? And I don't want to touch it, but it looks like a marshmallow melting
does.
on a.
That's a lot of work.
Oh yeah, lots of work.
Okay. How about the whisk party? It's on January the 17th at 12:30.
And that's a lot of fun too.
That is a lot of fun. It's very popular.
Yes.
It went down for a while, and now it's
And now
zoomed
it's back
up
up again.
So you never know, folks.
Yeah.
And come on over for that one on this Friday the 17th of January. The book club meets on the 16th at the Norfolk Library at 1:30?
6.
6? 6 what?
On January 6th.
January 6th. I'm terribly
And they
sorry.
changed their day from Monday to Monday, from Tuesday to Monday.
See that? That's what threw me off because
They changed their day.
I've read that so many times. That's my excuse and I'm sticking with it. Hey, bingo is another big deal.
It is. And we have people from all over that come.
All over.
People do follow the bingo.
They do, don't they?
Yeah, yeah.
Is it a new car prize that we give away that
No, it's not.
attracts them?
No, it's not. They each pay 60 cents a card, and that's what they give away for prizes.
They get 60 cents if you win?
No, because most people just don't get one card. So they get quite a, they'll give like $1.50 for a straight bingo, or they might give $2 for, you know,
Oh, I see what you mean, sure.
as prizes. And then the coverall at the end is usually at $10.
Oh, so each segment has a little price attached. Very good. Tuesdays at 10 and Thursdays at 1 every week. John Byrne gives lessons on Intro to Bridge. And you can call the Senior Center for more information. And if you want to learn how to play, he's the guy that can teach you.
Oh, yes.
He knows his stuff. Chess is, how's that coming? We had two strong guys.
We do, and
They
there's
still are playing.
sometimes now and then there's another one that
Oh,
comes.
good.
But they just show up anytime. So if you know, if you're interested
If
at
you're
all,
in the chess mode.
you know,
mood,
just call because they don't live
zip
that
on
far
over.
away.
Good. They'll play. They're looking for folks. Computer tutorial. I know I could say it. Norfolk Community TV, of which our producer here is part of, and doing a great job. The poor, I'm having a problem. I'm having a
Senior moment,
senior moment.
and I don't know how to help you.
Kevin
Kevin
Gleason. I couldn't
Gleason.
think of poor Kevin. He passed away.
Yes, he did.
And he was a super supporter of.
Yeah, the Friends are going to make that Kevin's Corner where our computers are.
Oh, great
And
idea.
they're going to buy 3 new computers in memory of Kevin.
He just was.
Yeah, and they're going to
fantastic.
put a small picture on the wall, Kevin's Corner.
Oh, isn't that
So,
great?
and they'll be dedicating it. We have to wait and see when the tech man gets the computers
Sure.
in, and we'll have some kind of a little
Oh, I think
ceremony.
He has been a big supporter.
Yes, he has.
Clever Crafters are doing their thing at Tuesday at 1 o'clock,
Yep, it's a fun group.
and that's every Tuesday.
Yep,
A fun
and you
group is
never
right.
knew
They
what
really
they,
have a
never
good-
know what they're doing.
Even if you just want to come and gossip and laugh, you got it. You don't even have to bring a craft. They were making those hobo pocketbooks. They came out pretty good.
In the last week, we were harassing one of the ladies, terrible, because
Really?
you know what she has for a pet? You'll never ever guess in
An
100
iguana.
years. A rat. Why would you want? And so we gave her a hard time.
I bet you did.
Oh,
She
yeah.
didn't bring it to the senior center.
Oh, she did. But why would you want her?
You know, to get
She's-
back at you folks, she should bring it to the senior center.
I know, because we were really giving her a hard time. But she loves her little rat, and she
She
got him.
does.
She bought him 2 others to keep because they like to have company. So she went out,
Hey, to each his own.
but she loves
Is
animals.
that better than a husband to have a rat?
But she loves animals.
Oh, she
She's
loves
got
whipping a
dogs and
chair?
birds. Yeah.
Oh, she's really into it.
Oh, she's really into
Oh,
it. So.
okay.
But we had a teaser.
Do they
But
have
it
names?
was fun. They do, but I can't recall.
Okay.
I wished I could because it was the
Well, check
cutest
that
little
out,
name,
folks,
the black
'cause
rat. It
What
was
do you name
black
a rat?
It was a black rat. It was there was a famous rat on one of the kids shows. Katie, do you remember? No. I can't recall.
I wouldn't let my kids watch anything with rats. That's the way you
Well,
brought up
Mickey
your-
Mouse. Well, he
that's
was
the way
a
you brought up your
mouse.
kid. You didn't give him Lincoln Logs. I mean, there's something
Your kids
about
were
being
abused.
a mother, you know.
You didn't give your kids Lincoln Logs?
You didn't.
Oh, they had a set.
Yeah,
Somebody
somebody
did.
dropped off. It fell off on 115. Don't give me that. Okay, how about cribbage? Wednesdays, Thursdays from 9:30 to 12. They're a serious group.
And the tournament starts the last week in January
Last week in January.
and runs through February.
So February, we'll have these big trophies here. At
The end
least
of
one.
February, 6
Yeah.
weeks. So it's probably about the first week in March. So
We'll have that trophy here. It'll be shining.
yeah. Then you won't be able to find a place to park. So we can't never do a show on a Thursday.
Oh, that's true. Keep that in mind, because you need to remind. Remind us now and then.
She's our secretary.
We need a keeper. There's no question about that, and we've nominated her as our
Yes.
Keeper of the Year. Okay.
2014. We ought to get her a little T-shirt that says that.
Keeper?
Keeper of the Year.
Senior Keeper of the Year.
Yeah.
We'll have to come up with a cute little...
Yeah.
Okay, how about... and one thing that I found is don't disturb the cribbage players when they're playing here. Not the tournament. Just people playing
They
cribbage.
don't talk to you. Did you try?
It's like you... No, I talked to someone else, and I guess I was a little loud.
Oh, and you got the look.
And boy, did four people turn around and gave
got
me
the look.
Who do you think you are? You know what I mean?
Keep
Loud
it
mouth.
down. But the bridge players are like that too. I think because they have to concentrate.
Yeah.
Because I can't have any music on or anything. They really like to focus.
Well, we have certain specifications for these events.
They go downstairs. They don't.
I don't blame them. Okay, so speaking of downstairs, or lower level as we call it,
Yes.
that's in case you get in the elevator, you have to push LL.
LL, lower level.
People get confused. People get confused. They ride that baby up and down, up and down. Cybex exercises are down there. Ray, our super duper bus driver and all around helper, teaches you how to use it, and off you go. Haircuts, Thursday the 16th at 9 for $10, but you got to call for an appointment. And that's very popular.
It is.
The gal that does it is Super Lady. I hope it's still a gal. Is it still
It
the
still
same?
is.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Knitwits, they sit over there at that table behind Katie,
Yep.
and they knit and talk and eat. And
Sometimes they bring another table over. There's that many
great,
of them.
great bunch, and they will show you how to knit.
Right. We have knitting
And
needles
you can't
here.
disturb them. They don't mind you coming
Oh,
over and
no.
looking. No,
They want you to.
They do. They really do.
And we have yarn, thanks to, sometimes I come in and I'll find a bag of yarn at the door.
No kidding.
People drop it off.
Good.
And thank you very much for doing
Oh,
that.
yeah. That is soup.
It goes to good use, chemo caps
It
or
does. Boy,
shawls.
They just do such great things. And we'll have a show with them one of these days showing knitting, although the leader does not want to be on TV.
No, no.
I wonder if she has her picture in the post office. Is that why she doesn't want to?
I'll have to ask them.
Yeah, would you find me?
Yeah.
I don't want to cause
And they
trouble.
have a lot of their things on display, not for sale, but on display when they have the art show here.
Yes.
And the art show, I guess, is going to be the Friday before Mother's Day this year. So
When
it's
is
going to
that?
be in May.
May.
Right.
Good. The Read at Home program at the library, and that's worked out with the Council on Aging. Do people call you, or do they call the library?
Usually, they could do it either way, but
Either
a
way.
lot of times our outreach worker will...
Is in on
yeah.
what's going on. Manicures to go with your haircut Thursday the 9th and the 23rd. It's so popular, it's now 2 days. You have to bring your own...
In 2 days.
You have to bring your own goo? Whatever they put on the net.
No, you
Are
don't.
you two making fun of me?
Yes.
Oh. Is it my bald? No. What
Go
was the
ahead.
answer to that?
To what?
I don't think you and Katie are paying attention. This is a very serious stuff. Do they have to bring their own?
No, that
No.
comes with it for the price.
But
That
if they
comes-
want a fancy-dancy
it's a little
Christmas tree
extra.
on it, or
It's extra.
it's extra?
And the pedicures are extra.
Oh, okay. There you go. See that? If these people fall asleep on me, folks, I'm really sorry. Massage, that's good. Tuesday, January 21st. 15 minutes or 30 minutes, your pleasure. But you got to sign up.
Yeah.
And Scrabble, Thursdays, 10 a.m. to 12 noon, plus every other day that we're open.
Right. Any day.
What were those folks playing that just left? Scrabble?
Scrabble.
Scrabble, see, it's very popular. Right now, we're waiting for the crowd to come back in because they all left. We had an art folks doing
The bridge
their thing.
people will be here at 1 o'clock.
Bridge people at 1. There's always something cooking. Strength video. I see folks exercising right here in front of a big, huge TV. And that's open to males and females from 9 to 10 on Monday, Tuesday, Friday, and on Wednesday at 8:30. It got so popular you would do it more often. If you want to take a dip, just wait for them to fill the pool, of course. Or you have to call the telephone number that's here in the...
Just to make sure there's a lifeguard on duty
Correct.
because they don't let you in there if there's not.
If he's a young, handsome lifeguard, all these ladies are over
So
there.
it's a woman.
Is she pretty?
Oh, everybody that's young is pretty. everybody's pretty. Everybody has their own.
That's true, don't they?
Yeah.
I am learning a lesson in humility, but I'll go along with it. Not as pretty as our young lady.
Katie?
Katie.
Yeah.
Okay, Tai Chi Yang style, Tuesday, 1 o'clock. Paula Sullivan, who is one, nice, and we're talking about pretty, which is incidental,
Thin.
of course.
Tall, thin.
And she, and she is a certified Tai Chi instructor.
Mm-hmm.
The only time I don't care too much for her is when we have to play poker in the
down.
same room downstairs. The music is...
Put you to sleep?
It does, yeah. It's my excuse for losing.
Well, it's supposed to be very relaxing.
It is. Okay, but she and the group are nice folks. Texas Hold'em Poker, every Monday, 1 to 4. Great, we have a good time. They don't take it too seriously, but we have a good time. Watercolor class, which was here Thursday at 10 o'clock. Tina gets everybody all riled up, and they do wonderful pictures and paintings. And
they do?
Then she has a show, and so everybody gets a chance. And it's great. And the fee is bring something for the food pantry.
That's right.
That's a nice idea.
It is.
Yoga, Monday at 10 and Thursday at 10:15. Any age. It's $2 a class. Get you right in shape, mentally and physically. Health screening. Dr. Coop is going to be here in February, so we'll talk about him.
Every other month.
Every other month. My favorite folks, on Wednesday, the 15th, of Walpole Visiting Area Nursing Association. They come and take blood pressure and talk to you about anything you want to talk about. If you're being mistreated, they'll talk to you about that. If they don't give loans. I try that. They will not give you a loan.
Wow.
I don't know why, but they'll do just about anything else, and they record your blood pressure so you can track it to see how you're doing.
They give you a little card, so
Yep.
I have mine done all the time, and I take that little card to the doctor when I go, so they can see
yeah.
they can see what my blood pressure has been over the months.
The only time you don't do it is when they're having liver at Jerry's place.
Yeah, the only time I didn't have her write it down. That I didn't want it to write it. I didn't want it on record, on my record anyway.
Your doctor would say, what did you have, liver? Yes.
No, it wasn't that. It was when we had the belly dancing thing here.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Yes, because it was your birthday.
Little on the high side. I think it was 148
Katie did a
over
great
78 or something. The 148 wasn't good at all.
It wasn't.
No, should be 148.
148 is, yeah, they're coming out with new numbers too, I heard.
Yeah, I know. But even so, that was, and I said, no, don't write that one down.
By the way, thank you, Katie, for running the show with the, do we want to say belly dancer or should we say exotic dancer?
She was
It was your birthday, so it was dedicated to you.
She was classy.
She was, yeah, she was
She
good.
was classy.
Fuel assistance, of course, give us a call. Chris Shaw, outreach worker, or something like that.
You were
She's very good
close
at her
enough.
job, whatever it is.
Close
And
enough.
she'll help you with the fuel assistance. And I understand we've gained some people this year with
We
fuel
do, and it's
assistance.
not just for seniors.
Yeah, it's
This
for
is
any-
open to everybody in the town. If you think you're eligible, just give us a call, and we'll give her your name and number, and she can set up an appointment and tell you what you need to bring. You have to bring quite a few things, but if you're eligible, you might as well take advantage
you'd
of
be
it.
foolish not to take advantage. That's what the program is for. Jerry's Place, Tri-County School. What are they having this time?
It's
Royal
boiled salmon,
That's what my wife will have.
or baked stuffed chicken.
chicken breast. I think, I don't know.
I didn't know either. Salmon isn't my favorite.
I cook it for Nancy
So I
on the
don't
grill
know.
outside. She loves salmon. And it's supposed to be super for you. It's a little fattening, but super.
The last time we went, everybody got the fish piccata. There was so much fish on the plate.
It was.
I brought 2.5 pieces home.
I had 2 pieces, yeah.
So how many? Do we have 5 pieces each?
Well, I
Because
think
they were thin.
I think there were 4 on my plate.
It was
maybe
just
4.5.
amazing. I mean,
It really was.
how much we had, and in the broccoli. That
What
was
did you think of the broccoli?
smothered in garlic. Because I like.
I like garlic, but I didn't like
You
it.
thought it
didn't
was too
taste-
much?
I do like garlic. No, I didn't know what it was. In fact, when you and
What were
Bill
those
told
little
me that it
white
was
pieces?
garlic.
What were those little teeny little white pieces?
Maybe it was
that
garlic
was garlic.
salt.
No, it was big. It was like pieces. Oh, garlic
Nancy,
chips.
so I gave mine to Nancy, so she had double garlic. So I didn't go around near it for quite a while.
Oh, boy. And then the potatoes, well, I
oh, I love them.
Yeah,
Because
that would be
being Irish,
good.
potatoes.
Yep.
And that is Monday the 6th at 10:45. You've got to sign up so Norma can tell the folks
How much,
how many are coming
how
and
many
what they're going to
dinners,
have.
right.
And
We're the
kids-
only ones there at the time,
Yeah.
so they really, it's not like a restaurant, you know, it's a school, so they really have to know.
Sure.
I mean, you just can't walk in. Well, you can during the week.
Yes, you can. They have
but
a menu and
They have a
everything.
menu and everything. But you still should call if you're going during the week because some days they're not open because some of the schools are in,
Sure.
some of the children are in class. So they're not open every day. That's why you should give them a jingle and see.
I'm walking out with my doggy bag and this lady comes along and she said, "Oh, I didn't know they were open today." And I said, "Well, they're not. It's a special for the Norfolk seniors." She said, "I wonder if they have any left over." I didn't want to say no. I said, "Well, you can check." So off she went, but she came out without anything.
Yeah.
We're special.
Well, the day that, I don't know, 2 people heard we were going and they showed up
Yes.
and they couldn't sit, they didn't have enough to go around. But they were pleasant about it. Oh, well,
Oh, well, yeah.
we'll go to Nikki's. I was like, oh, okay.
Okay. Protect yourself from Medicare fraud. There's a lot. You know, people are stealing packages off your doorstep. They had a thing on TV. People, and one guy comes up with a wheeler with the stroller, takes his kid out of the stroller. The little kid just about goes up on the porch, takes the box, walks it back. He puts it into the stroller, puts the kid in the stroller, and he walks away.
I thought you were going to say he transferred, he gave him a kid, kept the package.
He might want to, but now he's got the kid stealing, so why would he let her go? You know what I mean?
That's bad.
Gross. I mean,
That's
that is,
bad.
That's the epitome of not so good.
I know.
Whew, so many things that are going on that are ridiculous. Okay, but anyhow, you can have problems with Medicare. You got to be right on top of it. And that's going to be Wednesday, the 29th of January, from 1 to 2. Will there be goodies served at that?
Always
Always goodies.
of some sort.
Steak and eggs or something?
No,
Oh,
sweets.
no, of course not.
Sweets,
It's in the
sweets.
afternoon. Tea and crumpets.
Sweets for the sweet.
Friends of the Norfolk Council on Aging meeting is next on Tuesday, the 21st at 9:30.
It's always the third Tuesday.
Third Tuesday, Bill Crane, Monica Weiss, Thelma Ravinsky. Thelma Ravinsky comes twice because she's listed here twice. She
Well,
goes out,
because
comes
she's
back in.
secretary and then she's also corresponding secretary.
She is one busy lady. Diane Bauscher is the secretary. And they are super duper supportive of everything that we've wanted to do, that we've gone
They
and asked them.
certainly are.
They've said yes. And it's been great. In fact, just below that is a friend's luncheon and programs. And you look through that baby, lasagna and shrimp and corn chowder, chicken dinner, beef and chili with cornbread. Oh, and it costs you $1
If you're a Friends member.
Isn't that something? So you
And otherwise, it's 5.
just circle your
it's right down.
calendar. Yeah, it's true. Just circle your calendar for those dates. And now, do you need that in advance notice as to you're coming or not?
You certainly do, because we have to know how much food.
There'll be no call for oatmeal, so don't call if you want
Yeah.
oatmeal. How about Chicky Flint's? I was by there today on the way over to the outdoor
It's
one.
really, we have different people all the time going, which we'd like, because it's only $2.50, and that $2.50 is to pay for get the tip for the waitress.
That's good.
And the last time we had, you had a choice of 2, and you never know what it is till you get there. It was lasagna, and the other choice was it was baked stuff. No, it
Chicken?
wasn't stuffed. It was sole. It was baked
sole.
sole.
Oh,
it was
that's
very
nice.
good with
What did you
string
have?
beans. I had the fish.
You did. How was the
string-
lasagna?
It
People
looked,
like it?
It looked really.
Yeah.
It was plenty. The
Okay.
time before, I had the stuffed shells, and the sauce was delicious, and it was
Good.
grilled chicken. So
Tomato?
it's always.
I don't like tomatoes.
Yeah, well, you'll have to get the fish then,
the
depending what,
fish.
whatever. But different people are going, and that's good. I like to see,
So
but for $2.50, I mean,
And we take our bus.
we don't, because that's
Oh, I'm
the
sorry,
only
that's the- yeah,
thing.
that-
Because it's Tuesday, our bus is off shop, and every Tuesday, so we carpool. There's
Carpool.
only 12 of us. And most people go right from their home right over there.
I was going to say, that might be easier for folks than go right to Chicky Flynn's.
Right to Chicky Flynn's.
Oh, that's great.
And if you sign up, I think I put it down there, it's 12:30 and they don't open the doors, not 12:30, 11:30, and they don't open the doors before then, you know, so.
You're certainly not going to miss the place. That color
It's purple.
I went by there today. Whoa, that baby is purple.
Purple.
I mean, purple.
It's so clean inside.
Is it really?
You'd be surprised. It is.
It's been several things. I guess
it's
this
Spaghetti
is the
Eddies.
best.
Spaghetti Eddies.
Spaghetti Eddies.
They have a pool table in there, and they have games, and they play Keno. And the bar is a dark wood, and sometimes we're the only people there, and 12 from our town and 12 from North Attleboro, and sometimes the guys will, you know, come in their trucks and sit up at the bar and have lunch, but you know, it is clean, and it's kind of pretty in there.
On that one. 14. What was I going to ask you? Did you invest in the Megabucks or Mega, whatever it was?
I bought a ticket.
Did you? Come close?
One number.
One number away?
No, I only had one number.
Katie, did you buy a ticket? Me neither.
I just happened to be going by and someone was buying one.
Had
I
been in a store that sold them, I probably would have bought.
Yeah. If you can't buy one, if you can't, you don't win. If you don't buy one.
Don't play, you can't win, or something they said.
Yeah.
But did you see the people coming out of the shops? They had
I wouldn't do that.
scads, like $100 worth of tickets.
No.
And there was 2 people.
Not even around here.
No. Okay, and we want to thank the Executive Office of Elder Affairs for helping with the publishing of this beauty.
They pay for the mailing.
Yes, they do. They're nice folks.
They pay for the whole postage, yeah.
We have by the way, we ought to thank the crew that puts this together.
Yes, we do have a
group. They sit here.
That
Yep, there's a nice group. What is
they
it,
get
5 or 6
upset if
ladies?
they're not asked.
Yeah. They sit there and organize this whole darn thing.
They do.
And we have a
it comes like this all folded, and they have to fold it this way and press it down good and seal it and put the label on the front.
Wow.
And then they count them and put them in the mailing things, and off it goes.
Things are going well at the post office?
Yes, they are.
They accept them. And okay, we have a January 2014 calendar of all the events and a little bit of advertising here and on the back of the calendar. So.
And there's a mistake on the calendar.
See that? You know what I was telling you about before?
Mistakes?
We could we could tell people to watch TV because.
Okay, there's a mistake on the calendar. We're not open January 1st.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's right. You said that. You can come here on the 1st, but you can't get in.
The doors will not be. And I thought, I never, because I use the same calendar every month, and you just change, you know, and it just never got taken off. And we're closed that day.
That's her excuse that she's sticking with it. It was someone else's fault.
No,
okay.
It was my fault.
That never happens, folks. Don't you believe it. Okay, where were we? We're on the back page?
Right.
Already yet? Wow. Okay, has a list of the folks, Council on Aging Board and Norma and her staff. And it also has trips. Bev Ross is the organizer of the trips, and she's always welcoming new ideas. If you would like to go someplace, give her a call, work it out. January the 15th is the Museum of Fine Arts. Whoa. These are all on our own bus. So it's 21 people, 11 people, how many people? 21? 20. Okay, and the next one is the 29th of January at the Kennedy Library. And those are great takes. Lunch on your own in the cafe. Is Museum of Fine Arts include food, do you think? Or?
No, it doesn't. They go stop. They're not eating at the Museum of Fine Arts because it's a little pricey.
Yeah.
So they're going to stop somewhere. But it's lunch on your own.
Okay.
And next month I will add something that does say that. Okay. All these trips will be lunch on your own, unless otherwise mentioned, you know.
Okay. Okay, and a special note on here, Peter Saltz is an associate member of the Council on Aging, and he is a woodworker. And there's a little blob on here, on the back page, that says, get together, talk about... I can't talk about it because I don't have a clue.
No, well, just read it. Wood turners, wood carvers, and wood butchers.
Just reading it, I hurt myself.
And-
I cannot handle tools.
And just, they want to get together and just talk about some of their projects they've done.
And he has a display over at the library.
Yes, he does. Yes.
And I am quite impressed. That really is a lot of work. So he knows his stuff. If you're interested in this, great. You can share ideas and
come over, and the lunch is free that day for those that come to the program.
see that. How could you go wrong? Tell me about this radio shows online. What is that all about?
Oh, if you like the old
The
radio
old?
shows like The Shadow and Jack Benny, they're all online.
I hate to
And
say it, I
Bill
do
Crane-
remember those.
I know. Bill Crane wrote a little message there on how to
And how to get on, huh?
get on in that, and he's picking on Thelma again, saying Thelma could do it, so anyone can do it. I mean, he's bad. He always picks on Thelma, but she likes being picked on.
She does.
Yeah.
She does. She
Yeah.
can handle it.
You know
She's-
who you can pick
She's
on
got
and who you
broad
can't.
shoulders. Wow. I get that on my radio, my car radio, Sirius or whatever it's called. They have the old time shows. Brings back some good memories.
It does. I can remember watching My Friend Irma. I think it was Saturday nights.
That's more modern than most of these.
Oh, really? My
Yeah.
Friend Irma on the radio? Yeah.
Came later.
Oh, okay.
We're talking about.
You listen to My Friend Irma too?
I've heard it. It's so new. It's right at the top of the list. The Shadow, and that era.
Into Sanctum.
Inner
with the
Sanctum,
squeaking
right?
door.
The squeaky door. And of course, my older brothers would shut all the lights off.
Oh, yeah. You couldn't. You had to listen to it in the dark.
I would give them an opportunity to punch me, you see, because I was the little guy, the savior of
See
the
if you
family,
was scared yet.
and my mother's favorite. But hey, everybody goes through life. Listen, I think we've done it again.
I think so
Anything
too.
else we want to talk about?
I don't think so.
Are we getting Katie out of here in time? Because just perfect timing. Is it a good time? Okay, we want to thank NCTV and especially our producer and senior reminder person, Katie Woodhams, for putting the show on and putting up with us. And we hope you all have a great New Year's.
Right.
And that 2014 is everything you want it to be. Bye, Norma.
Bye.
Your hands are nice
Bye-bye.
and warm. What have you been doing? Let me see that. Wow. You're hot stuff. You were right back.
I am.